Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I. Hello elegant ladies and welcome to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Rafaela and every Tuesday I post videos about elegance, beauty and personal development. So if you are interested in any of these topics, subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. New Year's Eve is right around the corner, so let's take a moment and contemplate about all the things that happened during this year. Let's learn from our mistakes and let's be grateful for all the good things that happened this year. To start the new year on the right foot, I recommend you to make a list with the New Year's Eve resolutions for 2022. Watch my video about how to write New Year's Eve resolutions for some guidance. I will link it up here. Today I want to talk about a topic that I'm very passionate, and that is the law of attraction. I've been reading many self-development books in the last few years, and I've always wanted to learn how to improve my life. So in this video, I want to share with you some tips that helped me to manifest great things in life, and also to share with you my personal experience with the law of attraction. The first step in manifesting anything is to know what you want, otherwise you will float like a leaf on the water without any direction or specific goals. Analyze your life and make a list with the things that you want to obtain in your life, be them material or non-material. And it's very important to write this list down on a piece of paper, because there is something very powerful about written words, and this way there is a greater chance for you to accomplish them. Now let me share with you my personal experience with this habit. A few years ago I was single and I was dreaming of my perfect partner. I don't remember exactly what self-development book I was reading at that time, but what I've learned from it was the importance of knowing exactly what you want, and also the importance of writing in a journal the perfect life you envision for yourself to the smallest detail. So I thought to give it a try, and I wrote the perfect life that I envisioned for myself for the following 5 years. I will not share too many details about that, but one thing that is very important is the fact that I wrote a very detailed description of my future husband. I must admit that some of the traits that I had in mind were those of a very good friend of mine who was also my dancing partner at the time. But I also added many other characteristics that I wanted my future husband to have. And you know what is funny? That a few months after that, me and my dancing partner started dating. And only after I got to know him better, I realized that actually he ticked all the points in my list and more. And I consider this one to be one of my most important achievements. And I feel very grateful, because I think that choosing the right partner is one of the most important decisions in a person's life. Do you agree? Visualization. I'm sure you've already heard this one many times. Visualize your perfect life. This is like the second step to my first tip. After knowing exactly what you want in life, close your eyes and imagine as you already have all those things at the present moment. Put as much detail and emotion as possible and imagine like you have already accomplished your dreams. I applied this step when we were searching for our home. I used to look on Pinterest for inspiration, and I actually pinned some images with decorations detail that I loved. And after almost a year since we moved here, I realized that slowly I managed to bring to life my dream home. Affirmations. I currently do affirmations twice a day, immediately after I wake up in the morning and right before I go to bed. In the morning, it helps me to start my day on the right foot with a lot of positive energy. And in the evening, it helps me to disconnect from all the negative thoughts that have accumulated during that day and to take my brain to a positive and peaceful place, perfect for a good night's sleep. But there are other, even more important benefits of doing affirmations. It helps me to make changes in my subconscious in order for me to accept the good things that come into my life. Have you noticed how sometimes we desire something, but deep down in our heart, we feel that it's impossible for us. We are not worthy, we are not good enough, or we might be scared that if that thing were to happen, we won't be able to deal with it, even if it's success we're talking about. And that's when we start to self-sabotage. I've already mentioned in one of my previous videos the reason why I took such a long break from YouTube. I had too much going on in my life and I was just too exhausted to continue. But after contemplating for a while, sometimes I wonder, isn't that just another excuse I made for myself? Because the interesting thing is that I stopped posting videos exactly at the moment when my channel started to grow very fast. What if I was just scared and not prepared for the success that my channel would have had? Was that an act of self-sabotage? I don't know, but it's important not to get stuck in your past. So now that I am back, I feel very motivated to work on growing this channel. Meditate. Again, I'm sure you've heard many times how important it is to meditate, but do you know why? Well, first of all, meditation helps us to quiet our mind and to clear our head of all the unnecessary noise. Through the use of meditation, we can also get to our subconscious and replace some of the negative beliefs with positive ones. Starting with a clear mind by doing visualization and positive affirmations, you will manifest greater and faster results. There are many types of different meditations and I won't get into detail because otherwise this video will get too long. But for you to start, you can find some very good and free guided meditation videos on YouTube. Gratitude. I must admit that currently I'm not doing this step, but I really want to implement it again in my schedule. But let me share with you what happened when I did this. A few years ago, I started a gratitude journal. And at the end of each day, I was writing as many things that I could think of for which I was grateful in that day. Be it something as big as getting a job or something very small as just having great sunny weather. And the results were that I attracted in my life many great things from my wish list. But the most important thing was my first positive pregnancy test. We were trying for a few months without any positive result, and only 2 or 3 weeks after I started my gratitude journal, the miracle happened. I found out that I was pregnant with my first baby girl, and I cannot describe you the joy I felt in my heart. As well, it was another thing to add to my gratitude journal. Give back to others. This is one of the things that I intend to do more of starting with 2022. One of the universal laws state that the more you give to others, the more you will receive. And by giving, I don't mean necessarily giving somebody money. It can be your time, your help, or simply a kind word. It's important to give wholeheartedly without expecting something in return. But be sure that the good you are doing to others will come back to you 10 times more when you least expect it. This is it for today's video. I think it's already longer than my usual videos, but I hope you liked it and found the information useful. Start slowly by implementing one step at a time, and I'm sure you'll see results in time. Also, if you have already implemented some of these steps in your life, please share with us your personal experience and what results have you achieved. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. Also, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you will be notified when I upload my next video. You can also find me on my Instagram page, The Elegant Lady. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!